morning. Oh my goodness, I just got out of the shower. As you can see, I've got books behind me. So my hair is wet or damp. It's not really wet, but I figured I would do, I feel like filming this video today. Move some of this stuff off of here. My bookshelf tour video, whatever you want to call it. I also have, oh, I'll sit back in my chair. I also have a unboxing part 2, which will go after this introduction of this bookshelf. First I thought I'd do kind of my new books. I'm not going to go through and say each, like, title, author, yada yada yada. I'll just give you a view of what's new. These books don't include part 1 of the unboxing because I already filmed that. Filmed that about, I want to say, a week ago. So yeah, they're on the shelf, so I'll move them when I do the bookshelf tour. I also have to take you downstairs because I have another bookshelf down there that's got my books and my mom's books on it. But so this video won't be very long. I did one back in 2019, I think, so I'll link that down below. So I'm gonna kind of try and keep track of them, if that makes sense. So this one will be labeled Bookshelf Tour 2021. Yeah, that makes a good video. So I'll show you the videos, show you the books that I've got laid out all over my bed. These are just the new ones that I've gotten in the last, I want to say, couple months. Really, yeah, a couple months. But yeah, so let's flip this around. So you can kind of see, we'll start up there. We got some good ones, some Tessa Bailey. Now we've got these ones. This is both of them in this series, so Cirque and The Song of Achilles. They're both there. Spoiler alert. I need the second one of this series still. This is the first one and the third one. And then I've got some Colleen Hoover. Some K.A. Tucker. I got 3 of those. If you want to see a more detailed, the first 2 of the ACOTAR series. And then these ones are some little ones that I've gotten. Some historical fiction. There's that one, Daughter of the Right, The Imposter Bride, and The Forest of Vanishing Stars. If you want to see a more in-depth idea of what I have, just message me. I can try and give you a better idea of what it is that I actually have. This is just what's on my bed. I also have my bag of orders. And this is another thing. I'll actually show this first before I get into my bookshelves. This is something that I've been working on for my, to organize my books. I am a very semi-organized person. So these are all my books, and they're all labeled by genre, if they're a series, what number they are in said series. And this is just lists of the books that I have. This is just the one bookshelf, and I'm not even done putting them all in yet. Like, these ones are just Philippa Gregory. And so are those 4. I have lots of Philippa Gregory. She's one of my favorite authors. So we're going to switch to over here. I'll go shelf by shelf, basically. I was going to do my little shelf first, but we'll do the big shelf first. So obviously this is the Outlander series. I still need the last book. It's obviously, I don't think it's out yet. So this is the Outlander series. A Harry Potter candle. This is the Game of Thrones series. I think I need 2 more to finish this one. And I don't think this is in order, but that's okay. Move my llama out of the way. This is the Earth's Children series. If you haven't read it, I highly suggest you do. These books are amazing. There's 6 of them in the series. These are just some random Hygge books that I haven't really looked at recently. That was really loud. Okay, put this back up here where it's supposed to go. Okay, next shelf. So if we go one down, I've got Mists of Avalon. This was a book I read in grade 11. Probably not something I should have read in grade 11, but that's okay. Then we've got The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings trilogy. This sign I found at Hospice. I think I paid $3 for it. I just thought it was a cool sign. And then this is where I store all my bookmarks. If I can pop it open one-handed. All my bookmarks are in there. I'm actually going to start making my own bookmarks so I don't have to use the paper ones. Okay, and then from here all the way down to this one, this is all Joanna Lindsey. I love her books. Some people think she's controversial. Whatever, to each their own. I love her books. I'm a big historical romance person. I love historical romance, so these books are amazing. I have read, I think, every single one, except for this one. I don't think I've read that one yet. But, so I love her. Then if we go down to the next shelf, these are all my A.M. Westerling. I did book reviews on all of these books, so I will link a couple in the description below for these. These are by far some of my favorite books. I love her writing, and I love reviewing the books for her, so works out good for me. And then behind them, tucked in there, those are all my Harry Potter books. Those aren't all of them, I'm lying. There's 2 down there, the illustrated versions. And then move those out of the way. We move over here. From here all the way down to right there. Those are all Philippa Gregory. I also love Philippa Gregory. She covers basically the Tudor era in England, and it is one of my favorite historical subjects. So I also have these 2 up here. This was one I bought at the library. And this one I've had for years, and it's a very sweet little romance, sort of a romance. Okay, so I gotta move these out of the way just a second. Okay, we go down one more shelf. It's gonna get darker because of where my light is, but I've got books all the way to the top. These are all historical, either romance or fiction. A lot of them have to do with, I like Joanna Goodman, Mandy Robotham, Jennifer Robinson. There's some really good ones in here. Pam Jenoff. And then these ones are also, obviously Underground to Canada was a staple growing up. That was I think one of the first books that I actually read completely through. And then if we go over here, there's more all the way to the top. And these are all historical romance as well. These ones are considered Christian romance because they're not actually like explicit romance books. And then I got more back there. It's kind of hard to see just because of where my light is, and I've got another bookshelf sitting right here, so move this stuff back over. Gonna have to do some reorganizing. And then I'm just gonna move these because these are part of the first part of unboxing, so okay. And then if I go down, these are all my classics, from Sense and Sensibility all the way to Jane Eyre, Great Expectations, and there's more behind those 2. Those 2 are my complete fairy tales. My Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales, Hans Christian Andersen, and then I've got, those are the black covered books. They're hard to see, but it's like Moby Dick, Dracula, Frankenstein, The Last of the Mohicans. Those are all classics, and they're all by the same publisher. There's a reason I bought them, because I loved the covers. They're all by Paper Mill Press. You can't actually buy them in store. They're very, very hard to find in stores. But I went on Book Outlet, and I will link that down below as well. And I found them there for not very expensive, so I was able to finish off my collection, which made me happy. Okay, so now if we move to this bookshelf, move that stuff out of the way, you can kind of see I have stacks of books. So these are all Julia Quinn. These are all the Bridgerton series. You probably know it. You don't need me to explain it. So if we turn that out of the way, these are prequels to the Bridgerton series. So is that one, I believe. And then some more. These are some really old ones that I purchased at, I think, Value Village. So the covers are getting destroyed. I've actually had to glue this one a couple times. But they're good books, so I keep them. This is a trilogy, this series. Very good. These are also some this is another classic that I bought. But it doesn't match the other one, so it can't go in the same. These are some more historical romances. And then we get over here. These last two rows are all Tessa Dare. Now, I've mentioned in a blog post before that I love Tessa Dare. She is one of my favorite authors. Also, these two down here are the novellas. They're also by Tessa Dare. And then I also have this series by Amy Jarecki. This is also a really good series. I actually read it first in the library, so that's why none of the spines are broken, because I haven't had to read those. Not yet, anyways. But then if we go down one more shelf, we've got the Anne of Green Gables series, some more little romance. Oops. And then these are some books that I got at the library during their book sale. And then these are some more that I purchased a while ago. This is also another one of my favorite authors, Alison McLean. I love this series. There's a 5th book that's coming. And then this is my new favorite author. Yes, I've said they're one of my favorites, yada yada. This is my favorite author. So this is a series, this stack. As you can see, I've read them a couple times. So yes, the spines are broken. Don't come for me, please. And then these are all hers as well. This is a series. These are all standalones. Sometimes geez, my hair is bonkers today. Sometimes it's hard to read the standalones without understanding the way she writes. So I would suggest, if you are going to read one of her books, I would suggest starting with the series, which starts with this one, An English Bride in Scotland. I don't know if my phone is actually going to turn around the covers, so I will read it to you. But yeah, this one is about a English girl who has been living at an abbey because her parents didn't really want her, if that makes sense. But she's suddenly picked up, brought home so she can marry the Scottish laird who's betrothed to her runaway sister. Now, her sister took off with her boyfriend and ended up pregnant. So she's forced to marry the guy that her sister was supposed to marry. And they end up falling in love, yada, yada, yada. It all works out in the end. But yeah, this is a really good one. I really enjoyed this one. This is the one that hooked me on her writing. She does have paranormal romances as well. I'm not a big paranormal romance person, so those just don't work for me. But yeah. So those are my messy bookshelves. I'll give you a view here. My messy bookshelves. And yes, my printer does go on top. Yes, that's a box of snacks. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess. I'm thinking I kind of want to get a rolling cart for right here so that I can put some of these books, because everything just gets stacked on this bottom shelf. I stack it all, or I stack it on this bottom shelf because I don't have the room. So I'm hopeful that I can find a rolling cart, like a three shelfer would be really cool, because then I could just move it around if I have to. But yeah, so that's the upstairs bookshelf. So we'll go downstairs. Okay, unboxing part 1. So these are all, I shouldn't say that. There's 2 that are from Kohl's Indigo Chapters, or whatever it is, where you are. I should also preface this by saying I'm pretty sure all of these are 18 plus. So if you're under 18, don't read them. First one, I'm excited about this one. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. So Credence by Penelope Douglas. I'll do all the Amazon ones first. Now, one of these is a pre-order that I ordered a while ago that finishes off a series that I already have. From Blood and Ash. I'm excited about this one too. These are all books that I've seen on TikTok. I have a problem. I don't know what this one is. I don't know what any of these are because they all sent them all separate. What is this one? Oh, this is the one that I pre-ordered. I love this author. This series is really good. Awesome. That finishes off my series. Unless she writes another one. Why won't it open? It says open here. Oh, Spanish Love Deception. This one sounds like a really good one too. Okay, I'm thinking this is probably Denim Vipers. I was right. Oh, they bent it. Aww. The front of it got bent. Oh well, that's okay. So Den of Vipers. This one's controversial, but I'm excited. Also, if you are going to read these, make sure you check out the trigger warnings. Because, yeah, check out the trigger warnings. And they're all 18 plus anyway. Okay, one more from Amazon. Hey, there's 2 books in this one. We've got Touch of Darkness. This is that Hades inspired one. Hades and Persephone. And then we've got Punk 57. So this one also looks really good. Can't wait to read those. So those are just Amazon. Okay, now I've got 2 from Indigo. Now my sister's boyfriend got me a gift card for my birthday, so that's why I bought these. Oh. Why do they make these so hard to open? Probably would be easier if I didn't have talons. Oh, it's this one. The Hating Game. fun. This one looks really good. Alright, now it's on to the big one. This one actually has a pull tab. I don't remember what else I ordered. Oh, these two. What is tucked in here? A sticker with my order on it. Good to know, guys. So I've got the Honeymooners. This one looks good too. And I've also got the Kiss Quotient. I'm excited about this one. This one looks good. Yay! That's another stack of books. Here, well, another stack of books to add to my pile. This stack right there. Oh geez, focus on my finger. This one right here is also new books, and these two down here, this stack and this stack, are also new books. But I will all go over those after. Okay, so let's do unboxing part 2. I remembered from unboxing part 1, I'm going to need scissors because I can't open anything with my talons. And again, they put them into like one book in one envelope, which doesn't make me very happy, but whatever. Okay, first up we got The Score. This is book 3 in the Off-Campus series. I'm excited to read these. By Elle Kennedy. Next, honestly, I don't even know what's in these, to be completely honest. I don't know what this one is. What is this? Oh, The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. This is the special edition one, I believe. And I think mine's been damaged. It looks like they've cut. Like when they opened like a box, it looks like it's been cut. That's okay. Yeah, so there's The Fine Print. I'm excited about that one. Next. And it gets stuck on my fingers. Now, what's this one? Ooh, Desperate Measures. This is the first one in the Wicked Villains series by Katie Robert. This is a retelling of, I believe, Jasmine and Jafar. So this one is going to be cool. I'm excited about this one. I might start reading that right now. Pumpkin, what are you doing up here? You're not supposed to be upstairs. You little fart. I know, you were in my room last night. There's a mouse trap there. Don't do that. I can't get this one open. Oh, this is book 4 of the Off-Campus series, The Goal, again by Elle Kennedy. You know, you're really annoying. I will come downstairs in a minute. Stella's not in the house. You can relax. What's this one? Oh, The Lady of Rooksgrave Manor, I believe is what it is, by Catherine Moon. So this one looks like a good one too. What is this one? Oh, this is book 1 of the Off-Campus series, The Deal. Another good one by Elle Kennedy. This is, oh, it's been damaged. It might be okay. You can see the whole corner here has been damaged. Well, that sucks. Anyways, this is Sinner by Sierra Simone. So this one looks good too. Now this one was damaged upon delivery, this bag. I did like eyeball it and everything looked okay, so we'll see. This one has 2 books in it. This is the Off-Campus Series Book 2, The Mistake, and Priest by Sierra Simone. Now I think I'm missing 2 books for this order. So there may be a part 3 unboxing. Because I know for sure I'm missing 1 book. I think. Yeah, I know for sure I'm missing 1 book. But, oh, this one's been damaged too. It's the only problem with ordering from Amazon is sometimes the books do get damaged. But it's hard to order from anywhere else. Oh well. Yeah, so hopefully there's at least 1 book that I know of is not here. And I was really excited because I thought it was here. And I was going to start reading it today, and that makes me mad. Ugh. Oh well, I'll start reading a different one. But one more thing before I take you downstairs. These 2 boxes are full of books. They are my travel guides. And that one is also my travel guides. So, fun times. I got boxes of books everywhere. And now I got a thing of plastic sitting on the floor. Anyways, we will go downstairs real quick. I'll go see why the cat was crying at me. What are you doing in the office? Oh, he just come booking it out of the office. Gross, I can see your hair flying around. Do you want breakfast? Is that what your problem is? Watch out! Move your butt! Yeah, I don't think people want to hear your purring. Yes, I'm getting your food. Relax. Ooh. Do you have to do that, Pumpkin? You're getting cat hair all over me. A little bit more. There you go. There you go, bud. Yes, our basement is a mess.
What are you doing?
Silly boy. But if we go over here, I will show you. Let there be light. This shelf and this shelf are also mine. So these are all my books. This is probably close to my favorite series growing up. The Little House on the Big Woods. And then I've got these I'm getting rid of. I don't want them. These I'm also getting rid of. I don't want them. These I might get rid of. They're the Series of Unfortunate Events. These are all my history books. Yeah. Fun times. My My mom has her books on the rest of the shelves, but yeah, those 2 shelves are mine. Turn the light off. I'm gonna go back upstairs. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, unboxing part 3. This is the last one. And I really wanted to open these now so I can read the one that I know that I have in here. So, Diver's Heart, K.A. Knight. This one I'm really excited about. I got a free sample for my Kindle and I started reading it. And it was really good, so I'm going to start reading this one today. And last package. This one is Birthday Girl, Penelope Douglas. This one also looks really good, so I'm excited to read this one as well. And that's the end of unboxing.